Welcome. My name is Chris Hoffman. I am the proud superintendent of the Elk Grove Unified School District. It is my pleasure to introduce the Board of Trustees of the Elk Grove Unified School District. Board President, Beth Albiani. Board Clerk, Dr. Crystal Martinez Alir. Board Members, Nancy Chairez Espinoza, Carmine Porcina, Chet Madison Sr., Anthony Perez, and Bobby Singh Allen. Less than 3 short months ago, life as we knew it dramatically changed. It was finals week. You were getting ready for the 4th quarter and looking forward to proms, playoff games, competitions, stage performances, spring break vacations, and of course, graduation. Overnight, literally overnight, one of the largest pandemics in our history hit our community, and all plans were off. We woke up to a new way of life and a new way of learning. And as I said then, and continue to say, there is nothing more important to me than the health and safety of each and every one of you, our students, our staff, and our families. Please know that you've been on my mind every day since we closed schools. Although you were at home, I watched you transition gracefully to distance learning, adjust quickly to a new way of doing things, and step up willingly to help your teachers, your siblings, and your parents. In my heart, and knowing how important graduation is to you, I've wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you for heeding the shelter in place. Thank you for being patient. Thank you for your resilience and understanding. Class of 2020, you will always be remembered as one of the most amazing groups of students who literally witnessed a global pandemic. And we're not out of the woods yet. But there is no one I'd rather walk forward with into an uncertain future than the class of 2020. You are creative problem solvers. You are most definitely technology literate. You've engaged the community. You are self-aware, self-disciplined, and self-reliant. You clearly communicate and collaborate. And last but not least, you've shown immense integrity. Sometimes we must make changes before we know what to do next. That's part of life. The skills and characteristics you possess will allow you to do so when your turn comes. You have what it takes to analyze the situation, pivot, and find solutions that work in the best interest of others. Those are the traits of an Elk Grove Unified graduate, and together with the board, we believe firmly that you are ready. You are ready for college, career, and life, even in these unprecedented times. I wish you all the best. I still hope to see you this summer and to congratulate you in person. Congratulations. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked
Welcome graduates, parents, guardians, families, and loved ones to the graduation ceremony for the Elk Grove Charter School Class of 2020. I am Principal Levine, and I can earnestly say I never imagined conducting a graduation ceremony quite like this. But I am grateful for all the hard work of our staff members, of all of our parents that made this happen. I'd like to express my gratitude to the teachers and to the district personnel and to our Board of Education that supports our Elk Grove Charter School community. Congratulations, seniors, you did it after all of these years. In 2010, during the graduation ceremony, I first told the story of the great Blondini. I've told this story many times over the years, but I think it holds incredible relevance to our situation today. Blondini invented the tightrope walk. I first told this story in 2010, and when I did, I had cheers and laughter, and of course, I cried. In 1859, Blondini announced that he would walk across the Niagara Falls on a tightrope. A huge crowd gathered, and they watched him do this. And as he started going across the tightrope, he stopped halfway across, steadied himself, and hucked a massive backflip. His feet landed on the wire, he steadied himself, he continued to walk, and he safely got to the other side of the falls. Over the years, he continued to do this feat, each time increasing the difficulty and increasing how hard it was for him to do it. He carried a stove, weird. He did it blindfolded. He did it in chains. He rode a bike. And I imagine if he were to be alive today, he would do it carrying a Chromebook while submitting an assignment in Google Classroom. As we think about this year, and I think about his crossing, one of the things that he did the next time that he tried to do this feat is he pulled out a wheelbarrow, and he held that wheelbarrow up, and he asked the crowd, "Do you think I can do it with this wheelbarrow?" Of course, the crowd had seen him do the walk many times, and they all said, "Of course, yes, you can do it." He asked again, "Can I do it with this wheelbarrow?" And they said yes. He looked at a man in the crowd, and he asked him, "Sir, do you think I can do it?" The man said yes. He looked at him, stared him down, and he said, "Okay, sir, get in the wheelbarrow." The greatness of this story is not necessarily about the great Blondini's skill or his lack of fear for his life or his ability to walk in a straight line. What I think is the most important part of this story is trust. No doubt Blondini had great trust, and that magnified his abilities. And in order for him to accomplish this stunt, he had to trust his body, he had to trust his training, he had to trust his assistants. But he's not the only person in this story. The man, if he actually did get in the wheelbarrow, had to trust that Blondini would get him safely across. When I reflect on the journey of this graduating class, I think of trust. These graduates not only trusted in their own abilities to complete the assignments, to memorize facts and figures, to make it to a weekly independent study appointment, which is easier said than done, apparently, but they also had to trust us as a school and trust their teachers. To be clear, the accomplishments of the graduates of 2020 is in their ability to trust. I thank the graduates and their families, their loved ones, who had enough trust to hop on this wheelbarrow that we call Elk Grove Charter School. You trusted that you could make a change and still be successful. You trusted that we could deliver a quality education, and you trusted that we would be standing here today as education partners. You did it despite all the obstacles, quarantine included. As you leave Elk Grove Charter School and begin the next chapter in your life, I hope that you know how amazing you are. And I ask that you, when the times get good and the times get bad, that you just reflect back and you trust in everything that you've learned along the way. Every graduation I end with a few quotes from individuals that are much smarter than I am. I think that's fitting for today as well. So first off, T. Allen Armstrong stated, "Champions do not become champions when they win the event. They become champions in the days, months, years of preparation beforehand." Ralph Waldo Emerson also stated that what lies behind us and what lies before us is insignificant compared to what lies within us. And Gary Boulding, during a graduation commencement ceremony, looked at the graduates and he said, "Your families are incredibly excited. They have so much relief for this day and for your accomplishment, this is a great time to ask for some money. In closing, I'd like to talk about the word graduate and what that means in Latin. The word is gradus, which means to step or to climb. Today is an important step in the life of these graduates. These young people are incredible. I look forward to their accomplishments. When I look at the list of our 2020 graduates, I know that they will climb to great heights. I am so grateful, and I consider myself so lucky to be part of this journey. You did it, Elk Grove Charter graduates. You made it. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. My name is Seth Tosta, and I'm lucky enough to call myself the Vice Principal at Elk Grove Charter School. I'd like to welcome you all to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2020. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Rob Pernetti, and I'm a ISP teacher at Elk Grove Charter School. And I am going to be the awards guy. The following students are Elk Grove Charter's honor roll recipients for the year 2020. They are Nisa Begum, Claire Brazier, Emma Duarte, Alan Duong, Emily Gallegos, Rajan Hamilton, Grace Hayworth, Malika Khan, Samantha Lawrence, Genevieve Lemke, Candace McClain, Martha Navarro, Caitlin Pereira, and Veronica Vesegalt. They did a fantastic job. The next award winners are Golden State Seal Award winners for their high academic achievements in statewide testing throughout their high school career. They are Emma Duarte, Emily Gallegos, Rajan Hamilton, Grace Hayworth, Malika Khan, Emily Rivera, Roger Seychow, and Veronica Vesegalt. And finally, these two students are Elk Grove Charter's Outstanding Scholar winners, earning the highest GPA of the 2020 seniors. And these two students' names are Emma Duarte and Malika Khan. Thank you.
I'd like to present our student speaker, Emma Duarte.
When I first came to Elk Grove Charter in the 8th grade, I had just moved to this city. I attended a previous middle school where I was brutally bullied and left with little to no friends. I had turned into this shy, insecure girl, but within my first week at Charter, my bubbly self shined through, and I knew I could grow into someone amazing there. I was able to feel safe. I was able to be vulnerable and show who I really was. A crazy, super outgoing, and completely unafraid. A girl who loved everyone. A bit loud and goofy, but incredibly friendly and ridiculously funny. Charter brought out all my best qualities. I have a lot of them. I felt as though I could achieve even my wildest dreams. Of course, I still will. Charter gave me some of the best people of my life. I can't believe I met such a phenomenal best friend, Brianna. I had a marvelous support system filled by all the extraordinary staff. Throughout the 5 years I attended Elk Grove Charter, it was astonishing how much my school cared about each one of us. Yes, it is small, but the relationships built between students and teachers were meaningful. All my teachers fed my ego, maybe a little too much. They never let me forget that my potential has no limit, and they encouraged me to reach for anything and everything I wanted. Yes, academically they made me strong, but mentally they made me unstoppable. That is how Elk Grove Charter influenced the woman I am today. I wouldn't be who I am if it weren't for the inside jokes with Jim, the tough love from Mr. Brakefield, all the hard lessons and topics discussed with Rodriguez, and a reality check, but insane encouragement from Pernetti. I would like to thank my spectacular mom. All that I am and all that I hope to be, I owe to you. Charter showed me an astounding kindness, and in turn, I learned more deeply how to spread that kindness to others. They fought for us, and in turn, taught us how to fight for others. It is hard for me to put into words just how unbelievably appreciative I am of this school, how much it truly changed my life, how awe-inspiring the relationships I made here were. This school was nothing but a light to me. It's bittersweet to see it go. To quote Elle Woods, "You must always have faith in people. And most importantly, you must always have faith in yourself." Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you all a healthy, safe, and prosperous year. We did it!
I'd like to introduce our student speaker, Malaika Khan.
Hello everyone, my name is Malaika Khan. Welcome to the 2020 graduation ceremony. A big congratulations to our seniors, you guys, we finally did it. Now, I'm sure that this ceremony is not what most of us had in mind for graduation, but nonetheless, we should not let it diminish the values of our accomplishments. All of our accomplishments, whether it was getting that perfect SAT score or simply getting out of bed in the morning. You know, oftentimes we get so accustomed to this feeling that if we're not the best at something, if we're not number one in something, you know, if we don't achieve the impossible, that means that we're not accomplishing anything. The truth is, it's more often than not the little things in life that propel us forward, like getting up out of bed in the morning when you want to do nothing more than just pull the covers over your head and continue sleeping. You know, I had this little mantra that just kept it going again and again in my head on those cold mornings where the snooze button was my best friend. It went something like this: I will not let sleep be a deterrent in my goals. Now, it sounds a little strange saying it out loud, but it got me going into my classes. This little mantra, I like to think I made it myself, is flexible. Like, for example, doing this speech, I was so nervous because it's daunting to present to everyone, you know, especially like all you seniors. Like, I did not realize there were so many of us. But, you know, I kept repeating to myself, you know, I will not let anxiety or nervousness be a deterrent in my goals. And did it make me want to jump in front of the camera and give this speech like I was been doing it since I was born? No, but it did help ease my nerves to a point where I could stand up here and give this speech without stuttering or stumbling over words that I've been saying since the day I was born. You're probably wondering, how does charter relate to all of this? Well, I started an English teacher very near and dear to my heart, helped me understand that I did not have to conquer the world all at once, that just doing thesis on my essay would suffice for the time being. Often, you know, I would get overwhelmed with all the projects that I had to do, and she made me realize that if I broke it up into tiny bits, doesn't matter how small they were, I would be one step closer to accomplishing my overall goal. You know, so thank you for that, Ms. Rodriguez. Now, I could go on about how amazing the teachers at Charter are. Like, for example, how Ms. Mahoney taught me to be kind and how to believe in myself and never give up. How Ms. Morton taught me to stand up for myself and what I believe in. How Mr. Brakefield would always answer any and all questions that I had about the crazy world of science. How Mr. Burt taught me, you know, the amazing techniques and all the amazing things that go into the art of photography. How Mr. Pernetti taught me the merits of debate and how not to cry whilst debating. Like I said, I could go on. Charter made me feel safe. It made me feel like I could be vulnerable, and that in turn helped me utilize all that Charter was offering me by being able to accept the help and the learning that everyone over there was teaching. I mean, the staff at Charter is also incredible. We would not nearly have as much fun without Diana and Miss Debbie and all that they do for us. Or Jim. I mean, whatever would we do without his daily amazing short jokes? They're amazing. I'd like to thank Mr. Tosta for being our residential pool teacher. Every school has one, and he uses charters. I would like to thank Mr. Levine for being the best principal I've ever had through all my years at Charter. Never mind the fact that he was the only principal that I had throughout my years at Charter. I would also like to thank my mother. She is an amazing person, and I appreciate and love her so much. Not saying nearly is enough, but I do. I do love you, Mom. You're amazing. I would not be here without you, literally. Thank you for always being there for me and supporting me no matter how many crazy things that I did. Last but not least, I'd like to thank all my friends. You guys are amazing. Thank you for putting up with me, especially you, Jimmy. I know I got on your nerves. And so yeah, congratulations, seniors. You guys are ready to go out and conquer the world. Well, maybe not go out, stay at home, conquer the world from home. Congratulations.
Please welcome to the stage Board President, Ms. Beth Albiani.
Hi, my name is Beth Albiani. As the president of the board of the Elk Grove Unified School District, and by the authority vested in me by the state of California, I hereby authorize the issuance of diplomas of graduation to the students of Elk Grove Charter Schools class of 2020. Congratulations, we're very proud of you.
Alexander Anderson. Mir Suleiman Ansari. Anastasia Applegate. Desolina Armanino. Justina Azevedo. Zoe Beta. Bella Mia Bates. Nisa Begum. Brianna Blair. Anastasia Boo. Joseph Boyd. Bridget Bravo. Claire Brazier. Kiara Brooks. Oscar Cardenas. Fernando Ceja. Elias Cervantes. Julian Chavez. Alina Chestang. Isaac Christ. Brandon Cohen. Malcolm Combs. Angelo Costello. Leah Craig. Armand Diol. Marlon Diaz. Emma Duarte. Alan Duong. Don Empson, Braden Ernst, Jameson Farrington, Angel Francisco, Emily Gallegos, Dante Garrett, Bryant Geiger, Barty Gosset, Ian Grossman, Isaac Groves Kiernan, Dylan Hames, Rajan Hamilton, Ryan Hamlet, Nathaniel Hammer, Alyssa Hardy, Grace Hayworth, Brianna Holquin, Chase Hunley, Andrew Hurtado Diaz, Donjanae Johnson, Angelina Kozinski, Malika Khan, Courtney Kirkland, Samantha Lawrence, Genevieve Lemke, Caitlin Martinez, Candace McLean, Tanner McClatchy, Kaylee McLinden, Isabella Mejias, Ruwaida Mohammed, Sadaf Mojadidi, Imani Moore, Martha Navarro, Paulina Oliva, Danielle Ornelas, Ivan Ortiz, Brandon Para, Brianna Pearson, Mario Panagos, Jalen Pinnell, Caitlin Pereira, Diego Ramos, Kiara Ray, Emily Rivera, Isabel Rodriguez, Jose Rodriguez, Alina Rojas, Brianna Ruiz, Roger Sechao, Nicholas Saraceno, Jihad Shehada, Daniel Sherrills, Selena Suhu, Oliver Stanley, Emily Stone, Michelle Tam, Kayla Trong, Marco Valdez, Ariana Weimau, Veronica Vesigalt, Peter Vicio, Jordan Villalobos, Jonathan Villar, Sebastian Xiong, Eris Yang, Agustin Zamudio,
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor and privilege to officially present to you the graduates of the Elk Grove Charter School, the class of 2020. Graduates, you may move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.